Hey YouTube, it's Cherise here, looking like a little baby. Do I look so young without makeup? Like, I literally look 14, 15 years old, especially with my little top knot bun, which I just did a tutorial on how to do a sock bun. Some people literally don't know. I feel like it's something simple. I didn't know about it for a long time. I think I was in high school when I first discovered what a sock bun was, and I thought they were super duper cute, and then I started doing them myself. Especially when I come to college, this is a really quick, easy hairstyle when you're on the go. But this is going to be a tutorial on like a very soft glam makeup look using some of my favorite products of the moment. So I've already primed my face using the the Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm. And now I'm going to go in with the Neutrogena Nourishing Longwear Makeup Tone Correcting Complex, and it has SPF 20. And this foundation is a little bit too light for me now. I know, but I'm going to set it with a darker powder. I just really like this foundation because it helps correct the tone of your skin, which I have issues with, as we all can see. And I'm using 100% natural light again. I'm on the floor in the living room. So I'm just using this concealer brush to get the product out because it is quite thick, as you can see. Move my mirror. So just move the mirror to this side of the computer. So I'm just getting ready to go to church and then eat and then nap. This should be plenty. But that's the plan for today. Church, eat, nap. Because I'm working the night shift 3 nights in a row, so gotta get well rested. I'm gonna take my damp beauty blender. I'm gonna use it to blend this out. And I find that all of the Neutrogena foundations oxidize just a little bit, and you'll see it throughout the video. Like, I feel like you can see it change as the video goes on. And I wear the shade 135 Chestnut in all of them. All the Neutrogena foundations, which I have all 3. Also, using a beauty blender makes it easier to blend around your edges if you are a natural girl, or even if you relax. But if you've already laid your edges, sometimes using a brush can lift them or alter them or disturb them. So using a beauty blender, I can dab right over them or as close as possible. I also feel like a beauty blender is a lot faster. I'm using the bottom of it. Yeah, this is supposed to be a 12-hour wear formula. I'm going to have it on for much longer, basically almost 24 hours. But yeah, it's going to be a really soft glam look. I'm excited to do this for you all. This makeup look is kind of also inspired by Raven Elyse. My hair is inspired by Raven Elyse. I think she's gorgeous. She's so pretty. I also love how like real and honest she is about her life and just everything. She's very just like, I find her to be very sincere and genuine and open. And I can respect that because I'm the same way. If you do me in real life, you know how open and sincere and real and genuine and honest and open that I am. Okay. So that's the foundation. I really like the way it looks. I really like the coverage that it has, and just evened me out. Again, that's the Neutrogena Nourishing Longwear Foundation in shade 135 Chestnut. We're going to go on to setting this, and the powder I'm going to use to set my face is my Black Radiance Soft Focus Finishing Powder in the shade Milk Chocolate Finish. This has been my go-to powder as of late. And I'm going to use a flat top brush to press this into the skin all over. If you see me kind of leaning, it's because I'm looking in the mirror. I like to be able to see the screen and my mirror at the same time. Actually, let me move this over some more. And as you can see, this powder is a little bit deeper than the foundation. That's okay because the foundation is a little bit too light. I also find that in pictures, if I make my face just a little bit richer than what I am, it looks really good. With like flash and stuff or like direct sunlight, it looks really, really good. So I'm kind of giving up on matching myself like perfectly, because it still looks good in photos. Just in real life, you can tell that my face is just a little bit darker than my neck and my chest, most definitely, because my chest is the lightest part of me. But overall, my whole body, it looks fine. I'd rather be a little bit too rich than too light, because we already seen that struggle of me trying to make a foundation a lot darker. The struggle is real. Like I said, I'm pressing and I'm kind of also swirling on top, just to make sure that's really blended in. I find that this technique works best when I just press powder all over my face. I really pack it on. Because I have oily skin and it just makes my makeup last longer, I get oily, less oily. I don't get oily as fast. And my makeup just looks better for longer when I use this technique. I don't recommend it if you have dry skin. And it doesn't really look, it has the potential to look, I'm not gonna lie, it has the potential to look cakey, but it doesn't really look cakey on me. I don't know. I really kind of work with powder in there. Anytime you use powder, there's a potential for it to look cakey, but if you feel like you're looking cakey, you can always use a makeup setting spray or like a makeup fixing mist to uncake it, if I'm making any sense. I'm really working this in. All over the face. All right. It's nice and smooth and even and chocolatey. I don't know if y'all can see from back there, but how it's darker. But it's not bad. I don't even know what dress I'm wearing today to church, so I have no idea what I'm wearing. I have time. Oh, I don't have time. But I have more time than what I do have. That's okay. All right, so those are my glasses. That's lotion. I'm getting distracted. Alright, so now we're going to go on to brows, and I'm using my typical black pencil in some form or fashion, and brown pencil. My regular pencil is basically gone. It's so tiny I can't use it anymore, so I've been using this like retractable pencil from NYX to fill in the brows. Which I have to be very careful with because it's super duper pigmented. Wow, my brows are really fake too. Before your eyes, I'm gonna have eyebrows. Wow, I need to get it moving. Bruh, time just escaped me this morning. I have an idea about what I want to wear because I want it to match my nails. I'm now using a brown pencil. Honestly, I feel like my brows are the most time-consuming thing. But I really like to have nice brows and nice skin. I feel like that's just very important for any makeup look. 'Cause that's like the foundation, literally. I mean, literally, we're basically almost done, kind of, with the look. Alright, so now I have eyebrows. I hope my friends had their baby. Hey, Trey and Emmy, I hope you had your baby, Harvey. I'm excited for you guys. She was in labor yesterday and having strong contractions, so maybe he's here today. Today's his due date. Sorry, I just got really excited thinking about it. But yeah, so now we're going to do some highlighting. This is going to be a soft glam look, so we are going to kind of go all out, but not all out. So I'm going to use my Black Radiance Ginger Snap. You guys already know this is my favorite with my e.l.f. complexion brush. And I like this brush because it's big and it's very like flimsy and fluffy. And I'm using a very light hand today. You see that? We're not gonna go super intense like I normally do. Like that's plenty. I'm barely touching my face with the brush. Oh, my stomach is hungry. And the bridge of the nose. Only Cupid's bow. And go ahead and brush a little bit in the brow region. I'm going to be highlighting the brow later, but go ahead and put a little bit. Kind of made the ends of my brows fade away. That's normally why I highlight before I do my brows, but it's okay. So that's all the highlight. You see we have a nice glow going. I feel like that side's more powerful. I always feel like the right side comes off more pigmented. So add just a little bit more to this side. Okay. So now I'm highlighting. I'm not going to do any contour, but I am going to do a blush. And we're going to do a nice peachy, soft pink blush. And I'm going to use my Beauty Treats Matte Blush Palette. And my usual, all my brushes are like spread out all over the place. And my usual brush to apply it. And the blush I'm going to use. Let's use this one right here. This is a soft peach color. And it's coming up very true to color. This is 100% natural white. So we're going to use that. I'm using circular motions to apply this to the cheeks. And I'm using very light pressure as well. Just adds a little bit of color to the face. And for the eyes, we're moving on to the eyes now. That's it for the face. If you want to add bronzer, contour, you do you. I feel like adding highlight and blush kind of adds a little bit of structure and definition to the face without being too much because it's a soft glam look. C for Cherise. I got this cup as a high school graduation present. I still use it because I love it. Alright, and I have my lip color that I want. So now it's time to go into the eyes. I feel like for soft glam, no eyeliner. Very simple. So we're going to use the Tartelette in Bloom palette. So beautiful, so pretty. I rarely ever use it now. And I'm going to start off by applying the shade Rebel, which is, this color right here in the crease. Let me lean forward. I'm going to apply some of this in the crease. This is going to be a super easy, super fast look. I'm just using windshield wiper motions. This is kind of like a reddish brown color that I always like to use as a transition shade. So go ahead and throw that in there. And then using the same brush that I just used to apply Rebel into the crease, we are going to go into the shade Funny Girl, which is this shimmery champagne shade right here. And I like to use this shade as a highlight on my pale friends when I do their makeup, like my roommate Liz, that y'all have met in a video before, maybe a couple videos. And I'm just going to use the same brush to apply that to the brow bone. Do y'all see that? It is a bomb as a brow bone highlight. And really quick, I'm just going to go in and fix the tail of my brows now that I'm done messing with that area. Just going in with the black pencil and deepening them up. Alright, so now it's time to go back to the lid, and for the lid I'm going to apply Firecracker to the lid, which is this beautiful bronzy shade right there. I'm going to use my all over eyelid brush that I like to use. And I'm just going to press this onto the lid. This is instantly going to like glam up the look because it is a very shimmery, very pretty shade. I'm also blending this into the crease a little bit. Like so. And I'm going to press it onto the lid. And into the crease just a little bit. Make sure you blend with the edges of this brush. That's why I really like this brush, because you can like apply and blend all at one time. We're also going to apply this to the bottom lash line using this brush. And this is the shade Firecracker, which is my favorite shadow out of this palette. Like so. Now it's starting to run. And then we're going to take the shade Rocker, which is like this iridescent kind of purple shade. And we're going to just take that and press this right in the center of the lid. Press it right on the center. It's almost like a silvery iridescent purple. Pressing that right on the center of the lid. Like so. Now to highlight the inner corner, we're going to use the shade Funny Girl that we used to highlight our brow bone to highlight the inner corner. Like I said, I'm not going to do any eyeliner or tight lining. I feel like with soft glam, it's just glittery, soft, feminine. Nothing too dark or too bold. It's just the shimmery, golden, pinky perfection. And then we're going to go into the shade Revel again, which is the shade that I use as my transition color in the crease. Using the same brush, we're going to apply this to the outer half of our bottom lash line. Just to add a little bit of depth. And it blends really nicely with the Firecracker shade. I think Baby Harvey's here. I have this feeling that he's been born, and I'm really excited for them. This couple, we went to college together, and they're college sweethearts that started dating in college, and they got married a year or two after college, and now they're expecting their first child. They're both music educators as well, and they're super awesome people, really nice people, really cool people. Alright, so that's it for the eye look. Wish you guys could see in better light. It looks like my eyes are kind of crazy looking right now on camera, but they're not in real life. Alright, just putting away some things. So lastly, you just add mascara. And I'm going to wear the Urban Decay Perversion. And then to finish the look is lips. And I'm going to wear this ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip and Tulips. This is my favorite color from them. Tulips. It's been my favorite color as of late. It could change. Ugh. I have to stretch my legs out. Ouch, my leg. Me trying to sit crisscross applesauce for too long, it's not good. This is like a mauve-y color. And I like this because to me it looks so glam. Like when I take pictures in this color, I always get compliments. But it's not too dark, but it's not super bright either. And it feels really good on the lips. Tulips is what it's called. So this is how the look is looking. Lastly is, of course, mascara. I said Urban Decay Perversion, you already know. It's about time for you to probably get a new one in the next month. I just threw away all my old ones. I put it on my Snapchat, like, don't forget to throw your mascaras away after 90 to 100 days to prevent eye infection. Because bacteria grows in there, and you have bacteria on your eyelashes. You have bacteria all over your body. Not all of it is bad, though. And false lashes would definitely make this look even more glam. But I'm just gonna apply this mascara. Yeah, my nose is running. Excuse me. I wonder what the temperature is supposed to be today. Oh my gosh, it is 10:12. I need to go. I like to try and leave by 10:18. But I still need to like brush my teeth and get dressed. I like to brush my teeth after I do my makeup. I hope you guys don't think that's weird. It is weird, but I don't even know what I'm gonna wear yet. But I can figure it out real quick. If only I lived on campus, then I would still make it like right on time. I'd probably still be early. But now I live about 10 minutes away from the building, from the church building. But it's so fast, there's like never any traffic. And if I get the green lights, it's even faster. Okay, I got some of this on my lid, which bothers me, but we're gonna have to let it go. I'll have time to fix it. And then mascara upper and lower lashes. You know what would be cute with this? A jean dress. I might wear my jean dress. I feel like I have a couple, but I know I had to throw one of them away. And that one was really cute, but it was a little small anyway. A little short, a little too small. But I got it at a thrift store. The Lord knows I'm trying to give him my best, which is why I'm still here. Putting this mascara on. Alright. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this soft glam tutorial. It's really, really easy look. You can probably be done in 20 minutes if you're not me. You guys know I like to take my time. But here's more of a close-up. Hope you guys enjoyed this Raven Elyse inspired hair and makeup look. Of course, she would have on her lashes, but you guys know I don't really do lashes like that. Again, thank you for watching. Thanks for your support. I'm gonna go throw on some clothes, brush these teeth, and head to worship service. Bye, YouTube.